Hey, how are you? I hope that you all will be great, my subscribers, my viewers. Today is the next gem of our student whose name is Umar Khan. Basically, he recently appeared for his IELTS exam, and now I invited him to give reviews of the current scenario and the environment of the exam center with the tips and tricks how to overcome the fear of test and which entity he chose, British Council or AEO. And my subscribers, you will get the deep knowledge of every module, either it is listening, either it is reading, writing, and speaking. And the one thing which I would like to add in my conversation is that you will get the exact format of IELTS exam basically, and this is the IELTS test review on my PT Prep channel. So I welcome you to all my students. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Fine. Umar, are you ready for your review interview?
Yes, sir. I'm ready for
I,
my interview.
so, what was you thinking about the test day, and what was your expectation basically?
Sir, in my point of view, the test day is a main component in your IELTS preparation because it was the day in which you perform all your preparation, and it is very important day uh, in my point of view, sir. Because a lot of students have a lot of fear, and because of this fear, they were not able to achieve their desired score as well as their exams.
Exam day. Okay, okay, okay. Now, which entity you choose? British Council or AEO?
Sir, I choose AEO. In my point of view, AEO is easier than British Council.
Okay, it was firstly your speaking test or your listening, reading, and writing test.
2 days before, my speaking test was conducted,
Was
and the examiner was very uh, uh,
very calm and peaceful. Okay, okay.
very calm and cool, and
I think
they support all
I
the
think
students.
yeah. Okay, sure. I think we should start from speaking module. Okay, how was the introduction? Basically, which is part one. What type of questions and what types of questions and how many questions were asked in your part one?
In part one, sir, in intro, he just asked 2 or 3 questions. He asked about my qualification and my daily business,
Daily business.
and he also talked about my hometown.
Your hometown. Okay, how many questions were there?
3 or 4 questions
Three or four
were
questions.
there.
Okay, Numan, you are here, and Musharraf, you are here. You are a student of IELTS. If you have any question between the conversation, then you can stop us and you can proceed. You are asking the question basically. If you have question in your part where, for example, if you think that I am lacking in creating ideas or putting my sentence to cover the content, basically 3 or 4 sentences, then Umar is here because he has appeared for IELTS exam. Then he will be able to tell the real and exact truth of the exam center. So you can ask any question if you have in your part one. Basically, part one is your introduction. Musharraf, if you have, then you can unmute your mic.
No, sir.
Okay. Numan, if you have, then you can proceed further. Okay, let me ask because I will be the representative here for Musharraf and Oman. So I think I should go ahead with asking the questions of them. Okay, basically in your part one, which was your introduction, they asked about your hometown. Then how did you deliver your answer?
I asked I asked about Multan because basically I belong to Multan, and Multan is the historical city. And I also tell her about the Multan, about the people of Multan.
The
It was
traditions,
my answer
foods.
was my answer was 3 or 4 lines.
3 or 4 slides. It is the exact answer which is the requirement of the examiner. Basically, if you asked about every question in your part one and in your part three, then you have to just put your 3 or 4 sentences. Okay, it was the end of your part one, and I think it was the turn start of your part two. What was the cue card in your part two of your speaking?
Before the part two, she also asked me two questions about singing. She asked me, "Do you sing?" And I answered her questions. And he also asked me, "Are you sang in the group, or are you a good singer?" These kind of questions he also made in part first.
Part one.
And in cue card, she gave me a book, and my topic was outdoor activities. She gave me 1 minute, and she also gave me pencil and paper, and she told me that prepare your cue card. And after 1 minute, she asked me, "Okay, you prepare your cue card?" I said her, "Yes, yes, ma'am. I prepare my cue card." And after that, I spoke 2 minutes on outdoor activities.
Okay.
Uh, outdoor activities.
Okay, 2 minutes.
You suggest me that you must break your cue card in small parts,
Smart
and
parts.
I did it like that. And with the help of it, I have a lot of stuff to speak.
Okay, basically it is a
Firstly,
strategy. Yes, yes, yes. Proceed, proceed.
I asked, uh, I told her about the outdoor activities. Then and after that, I made 3 outdoor activity: playing cricket, hangouts with friends, and and the third one is picnic.
Picnic,
And
picnic.
after that, I explain all three aspects. With the help of it, it is very convenient for me to cover 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, I she asked me stop, and I stopped. And after that, she asked me a different kind of questions. She said that which in my from my conversation, he picked some questions. She asked me, in your hometown, young people are interested in outdoor activities, or old people are interested in outdoor
I
activity?
think it was part
I
three. It was part three.
part two, sir.
Oh, in your part two, she started making questions about your cue card.
Yes, about the cue card
About the cue card in part two.
in part two. Yes, sir.
And
Uh, I asked her about uh, that questions, and after that, she asked me end of your part two, and in part three, she asked me about the technology, about the uh, about what kind of technology item I got recently.
recently, basically technology you bought from recently. Okay. What the questions in your part three?
The question was that uh, 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 which kind of uh, 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 technology, which kind of laptop you bought last time.
Last time. Okay, okay,
So
okay.
I told her I bought laptop in 2019 because in pandemic I have a lot of time and I did all of my business activities on this laptop. And she also asked me which the product you want to buy in future. I asked her that I want to buy iPhone 14 in future because it has good features, especially uh, its camera and other features are very convenient for me, and these are very helpful in my business activity.
Okay, okay. It was really interesting questions which were asked from you. Okay, this was the end of your speaking. Now, after 2 days, it was your you can say reading, listening, and writing, and which was the start of your second day. They started from reading, listening, and writing, or listening, reading, and writing,
Listening, reading,
then writing.
and writing, and writing. Uh, Sir, l- the main thing is that students were very panicked at test day. In my point of view, if you are well prepared, you do not take panic in your exam. If you take panic in your exam, you will not be able to attempt your task according to your eligibility.
Okay, if you say that, then what should the students do to overcome the fear of the exam? Basically, what is the remedy for
Uh,
overcoming?
Sir, the main thing is time management. The student should, when the student should in the preparation of their test, they should uh, uh, prepare all three tasks on daily basis,
On daily basis,
like exam,
regularly, basically without taking pause for it.
regularly on without daily basis. As uh, they should uh, first did listening, then reading and
Then
writing.
writing,
They
they
should
should not
spend
skip. Okay.
2 hours and they should spend 2 hours and 45 minutes in their preparation.
Basically, when they may have been preparing for consecutive tests, listening, reading, and writing, then when they will be appeared in their actual real exam test day, then I think they will not be panic, because these type of uh, pattern, regional pattern, they have been practicing in their home, listening, then reading, then writing. But there is a drawback, Numan. I am pointing out you that this is the drawback which already Umar has explained. Basically, the same tragedy you are happening in your studies. For example, when you are reading, then you have to do three passages. Then you just do for passage one, passage two, and you say, sir, I am going to home because I have to go and I have completed two passages. This is not the remedy. This is the, you can say you are creating a bullshit, because you this is a loser mindset approach. Okay, when you are practicing, if you have started your listening test, then you have to finish till end. After, before finishing, you are not supposed to skip your test. Okay, then listening, then you have to do reading, then you have to do writing. At least 2 hours and 30 minutes you have to spend sitting on the same place if you want to crack your required scores. Otherwise, no one will be helping you to get your desired score. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
to
The main in my point of view, the main mistake is that the student did only one task.
one task.
He did only listening in 30 minutes, and after that they take break, and after 2 hours or 3 hours, and after some time they will start their next test.
Next
Uh,
test.
in this pattern, they are not able to get their desired score. They
This
should
is the reality.
attempt all
All three
three modules in one go.
in one go. Okay,
In one
exactly.
go, and time management is very important, especially in reading. I face uh, a little bit trouble in my reading because of time management. But in writing also time management is very important. You should complete your task two. First, you attempt your task two, and then task one, because task two has 7 band and task one has 3 band. So task two is very important, and you
Six
should
band.
complete your
Task two
task
has
one.
6 band. 6 band. Then
6 band.
task one is 3 band. Okay, okay.
3 band. You should complete your task two in 35 or 37 minutes, and after that, you should proofread. You should do proofread to improve your band.
Okay.
In all three modules, time management is very important, and other main in my point of view, in reading, you should uh, convert your answer on your answer sheet
Okay, okay.
uh, uh,
That's it.
at the same time.
At the same time, because in your reading basically you have to complete your three passages, three sections basically, and every section has 13, 14 or 15 questions, which are collectively become 40 questions. When you are not transferring your answer to the answer sheet, it's mean you will have to set aside 10 minutes after finishing your exam. Okay, what is the time duration in your reading? You have only 60 minutes. If you consume 60 minutes to solving your answers on your question sheet, then how will you transfer your answer, because 60 minutes you already have consumed. So that's why this is the examiner approach. This is the quotation which is based on the examiner a suggestion that if you are doing your reading, then you have to complete reading in your 50 minutes, then set aside 10 minutes for your transfer answer. But according to me, we should spend 60 minutes on our three passages. For example, in passage 1 we have to consume 15 minutes, on passage 2 we have to consume 20 minutes, then in your passage 3 you have to consume 25 minutes. If you collaborate them, if you accumulate them, then it goes for 60 minutes. Now your question may be raised that, sir, you already said that you have to set aside 10 minutes for transferring your answer, but there is no any 10 minutes remaining because 60 minutes you already have spent on your three passages. Then where is the 10 minutes to transfer your answer? So the Umar's suggestion is exactly is applause, is appreciated, because for example, if you are doing your passage one and you have completed your answer question one basically, and you have traced the answer of true, false, not given, then your approach should be that you should not write the answer on the question sheet. Okay, you should the answer of your question one on your answer sheet. This is the new approach. This is the applied approach, which will give you 10-minute extra to spending on your question paper. That's the reason. Have you
Uh,
got my point, Numan and Musharraf?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, yes. Okay. So,
Sir,
yeah,
the other thing is that the British Consul and AUS do not give you a single second,
single seconds. This because this is
single
the test
second
of
after
English language.
exact
Yes.
after exact 60 minutes, they will catch your paper.
I think Shahnila or Saima was saying me that, sir, if you are writing, if you are writing your writing task too, and the invigilators or officials has announced that your time is up, and invigilator see you that you are writing something, then he will come towards you and he will cross your words
Cross your
which you already have written, because your time is the time when the time is up. That's why time management is a skill in your IELTS exam.
sir. In my point of view, time management is key of success in your IELTS.
Exactly key of success in our IELTS basically. So these were the overview or speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Okay, now the questions are not for content. These are, you can say, winner approach basically. So my question is that when you were preparing for your IELTS exam, how did you manage your time in your practice mode? Have you decided to come on a specific place, or you used to study sitting at your home?
Sir, in my point of view, when you are preparing your IELTS test, it is very important to concentrate on your test. For concentration, you should go at that place where where silence is very important. And I usually go to Garrison Library for preparation of my IELTS test, because it is a very beautiful and peaceful place for preparation of any kind of exam which you want to do.
Which you want to do? uh, Libraries and the places where silence is very important, then students you should also approach them. because in your home siblings may be there, as the Mustafa is here in Umar's house. Childs are child, basically they don't know my father, my mother, my brother what he is doing, but they are just crying and shouting something like this. So we need, because we our approach is to go for Australia, Canada, UK for foreign degree, basically foreign country. Then our we have to put our efforts in a very calm way, very comfortable way. So you have to find, if you are from Multan, Garrison Library is one of the best places where you can find any facility revolving to your getting approach towards your success. Basically, this is very last time I also visited Garrison Library with Umar and Hasib. It was really amazing. I was really sorry that the Multan has garrison library, then why it is not prominent in front of the public? Because our, you can say, 70% population of our Multan don't know what is garrison library and where it is basically.
And other thing is that you should concentrate on your full test. If you want to concentrate on your all three modules, then you should go some library and the place where the environment is like your examination hall.
Basically, Umar, my question is that the person why he is needed to go for library, the person who is really resilient or passionate to fulfill his requirement, that the library is only specific for that person. For example, if the person who is not serious, he is not punctual, then how he is that he will go for library? Library is equal to hardworking student, punctual student, the student who has decided to leave Pakistan. If you think so, then you have to
Yes.
visit library near your hometown. Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
sir. Library also gives you a environment like a examination center because in library there is a pin drop silence and you should concentrate on your test and the environment of library enhance your point 0.5 band and enhance your confidence as well.
As well, as well. Because in your reading, you have to need a full concentrated environment. When you are in your home, your TV noise and your crying noise of your siblings and making the voice of your mother, hey, Nuwan, are you free? If you are free, then you have to buy some grocery from home. Then your father may be saying that, hey, Numan, where you are? My soap is going to finish. That can you buy it from the shop? Then you will be saying that I have completed my passage one, and what are the questions my family are raising? It's mean you are you can say you are breaking your reading and you are breaking your concentration. So library is
Concentration.
the best. Library, not library, the place where you are comfortable to give 100% time to your studies is very essential, either it is library or other place. Okay, my suggestion is that if a person who is in a situation that he should get more bands, what should he do?
He should the main thing is concentration. He should be passionate and he should I said again and again and again he should uh, uh,
Practice makes a
test
man perfect.
he should take practice all three modules in one go in 2 hours and 40 minutes I think.
Okay. Yeah.
He should attempt all uh, three tasks in one go without any uh,
Okay, now
hurdle and
without any hurdle. The one question is that it may be very comic, you can say funny question. But some of people say that in our as we have been preparing for our intermediate exam, middle exam, or matric exam, and they think that there is a chance of cheating. Is there any possibility of cheating in IELTS exam?
mm, no, there is no chance of cheating in IELTS exam because the students who perform IELTS test they are very professional and in this test you don't have time if you know you don't have time
We don't have
because
time.
uh, the test pattern is set as that in your uh, deserving time you should perform your task. And in my point of view, no one has time to cheat you.
Cheat. Okay, if you have any question, then you can ask. Otherwise, it is time to finish this meeting. Guys, if you have,
No, sir.
no, sir. No, sir. By the way, Asan is going on. Then I'm really thankful. I think we should wait for 1 minute. What is your opinion? Should we wait?
Yes, sir.
Azan is going to finish. Okay. So thank you so much, Umar. How do you think that how marks you will be able to get? What are your expectations basically?
Sir, I don't have any.
I think I have
I
asked
don't have.
irrelevant question from you.
Yes, sir.
As the
Because,
same
sir, the day is very important, and if you are fully confident, and if you not shake, whenever you shake your confidence, uh, your band will decrease.
brands are decreased. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your information in front of students. Sorry, in front of students. I wish you best of luck for your result, and inshallah, very soon I will call you for coming again with the result of IELTS. Inshallah. Sorry, the last thing which I want to ask: in which country you want to go?
I want to apply both Australia and Canada or GT.
On what purpose? Academic or GT? GT.
General training. General
General
training.
training. General training. Have you experience related to your degree?
Yes, I have 7 years experience with my degree.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, guys, so welcome and say bye bye to Umar Khan and say best wishing for his result. And inshallah, very soon he is gonna come again on our YouTube channel, inshallah, with I think big party basically in the sense of results,
Inshallah.
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 Okay, thank you so much, Umar. Allah Hafiz.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, okay, Hafiz.